This is why no one hates Star Wars movies more than Star Wars fans. With the new Mando and Grogu movie out, fans are very divisive. Some critics and fans are being especially hard on this film. But with all their complaints, it really makes me think they don't know what they want, but also what a good movie really is. So let's go over the criticisms and talk about why most of it is just really silly. A lot of people are saying that there is no character development in this movie, that no one goes through an arc, and there's no lesson learned in it. First off, you do know you don't need those things for a film to be good, right? There are tons of characters in movies who are the exact same character from the beginning till the end. There are lists on the internet of movies of characters who have little to no character development in the movies and they're still really good. Here's a link to one of those articles. This is a very normal thing in a lot of action movies, in which Mando and Grogu is an action adventure film. Mando might not change as a character throughout this movie, but he does not need to. There is a lesson learned throughout all of this though. And also, Grogu does go through a character arc throughout this movie. The other complaint is that this movie does nothing to the overall story of Star Wars, that it could have just been another season of Mando, and that it doesn't advance the story of Star Wars at all. Here's the thing, it doesn't have to, nor need to. We've had two other movies that did not advance the story of Star Wars, Solo and Rogue One. Solo, which is just a Han's origin story, which really didn't add anything new, which is fine. And Rogue One was literally an in-between movie of a bunch of nobodies that died just to get the plans for the Death Star. Was this film truly needed, and did we really need to know who or how they got the plans? No, but it still happened. Some people liked the movie, some people really didn't. Mando and Grogu is not a Skywalker film, so it's not going to make a huge impact to the overall story of Star Wars, and it does not have to. And you all know if they interjected Luke Skywalker into this movie somehow with a deep fake face, you guys will all be complaining that they're just trying to bait off nostalgia to make the movie better. And I guarantee the new movie coming out, Star Wars Starfighter, is not going to have a huge impact to the overall story of Star Wars either. And again, it does not need to. People have been asking for them to make movies that are not following the Skywalkers in any way, and when we finally get those movies, y'all complain. And here's the other thing, some people are just not fans of the Mandalorian series. If you hear some critics saying that they either didn't watch the show or they didn't finish the show, then take their opinion with a grain of salt. Also, for some of the people who say they hate Grogu, first off, how? Second off, then don't watch the movie. It's literally called Mandalorian and Grogu. You know he's gonna be a big part of the movie, and if you don't like his Q factor, then I don't know what to tell you. I've also seen some people hating on the puppeteer work in this film. First, you guys complain about too much CGI or bad CGI, and then they go back to basics, doing not just puppeteer work, but also stop animation with some of the robots, and you guys complain that it looks too weird or it looks like puppets. Okay, and it looks great. It looks cool. Grogu and the other little mechanic aliens all are puppeteered and they all look great. It's like you guys are never happy no matter what changes they do or things that they bring back that you guys wanted to see. Everybody complaining about Mandalorian Grogu, saying it's a bad film or it's a slop fest or whatever, really truly do not understand what makes a good or bad film. It's just a bunch of angry fans being like, this is not how I wanted the film. I wanted it like this and now it's not like this, so rah, I hate it. Just because a film does not give you exactly what you wanted from a Star Wars film does not mean it's bad. Every different Star Wars project is made for different people. And again, not every Star Wars movie needs to be a big space opera for it to be good. Some can just be a fun bounty hunter action adventure movie.